Hi, this is Tutor P, and this is lesson 554. The title of today's lesson is the difference between anyway, one word, anyway, two words, and then anyways with an S at the end. Okay, somebody wants a screenshot, do it right now. Let's get right to it. Anyway, one word, is used when one wants to change the subject back to what one was talking about earlier. Yeah, it's a word that we use just to change the subject. All right, let me get back to what I was saying. So here's our first example. Anyway, let's get back to the main topic. So maybe they went on a tangent, they were talking about something else. Anyway, this is what I was telling you about. So this is the first meaning. We're giving three meanings of anyway first. Here's the second use of anyway. It means despite what one has said or nevertheless. So we use it just like we might use nevertheless. Even though I was warned not to do it, I did it anyway. I did it nevertheless. That's basically what you're saying here. Okay. The third use, used to suggest a statement is true or relevant despite other things. Even though it is overpriced, people often buy it anyway. So all of these are anyway as one word. Okay, let's go to the next part. Anyway, two words. Means by means of, so means like the meaning by means of, or method, or in any manner. So when we say anyway, two words, that's what it means, by any method, by any manner. Okay, so here we give one example for this. Make sure it gets done any way you can, any manner you can, any method you can. So that's anyway as two words. All right, now anyways. Anyways means nearly the same as anyway, one word, okay? But most dictionaries list it as non-standard. Non-standard is the nice way in dictionaries of saying not proper and not correct. So even though you hear it in speech a lot, they don't approve of it. Most dictionaries basically, that, like I say, non-standard is the nice way of saying wrong or not proper, okay? It is mostly spoken. So, but you do hear it in speech. I hear it, again, even with very educated people will sometimes say anyways. I don't know, maybe it just feels better to say it that way sometimes. All right, spoken, and should be avoided in formal writing. So formal writing, so business letters or, school papers and stuff, you should avoid using anyways, because technically, especially people that are picky about language, might consider anyways to just be wrong. It is used mostly in the US and Canada, so mostly in American and Canadian English. The British don't really use anyways at all. Okay. And we give an example here, but so again, it's used mostly like the anyway, one word in the first use. It's used most of the way in this sense. Well, like when you're trying to get back to the subject you were talking about before. So anyways, let's get back to what I was saying about before, or about this before. So basically, this is the way we use anyways. Okay, anyway, I hope you got it. I hope it was clear. I hope it was very informative. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.